Labour Party vice presidential candidate in 2023 election, Ahmed Datti, has come out to warn P2B concerning the coalition he's into. We know that P2B now is in ADC with Atiku Abubakar, Erofai, Amechi, and others for coalition. The plan is to unseat President Ahmed Tinubu in 2027 election. That is the aim. But then Ahmed Diati, who was vice to P2B in 2023 presidential election, has come up to give P2B a strong warning. So I want us to take our time and watch this video on the screen, interview with the Arise TV. Now, in the interview with the Arise Television, he clearly stated some things that I want you to pay attention while listening to him. So let's take our time and listen to him. But before we listen to him, please do well to give this video a subscribe and also like this video. Let's watch this.
I'm just trying
Charles,
to understand
don't,
if I'm wrong, let me know.
Don't give the wrong information out there.
Right.
I am very, very much in sync with Peter Obi.
Because there are people who are looking forward.
Yes.
In fact, some people have already started saying on social media
Yes.
that the only ticket
Yes.
that is going to work with this new, I'm just trying to find where I actually made that note. They said the only chance this ADC coalition has of properly challenging and possibly removing President Tinubu from office in 2027 is one, if they zone the presidency to a southerner, and two, if P2B and Yusuf Datti Baba Ahmed become the joint ADC ticket for 2027. That's what people have already started saying. So they're going to be monstrously disappointed.
No. You have this power, Charles, of trying to...
Well, it's not a power. I don't have any power.
I can admit today you're somehow dominating this conversation.
No, please. And that's not the intention.
It's like I'm interviewing you. It's like I'm the one interviewing you.
No, we want to hear from you. Please, go ahead.
Right. There's a great deal of excitement, which I think we should not be swept away by in this coalition. You have key players. Peter Obi, I'll call him first, Amechi, Atiku, and maybe Nasiru El-Rufai. And they've come together from diverse backgrounds with a variety of interests. And out of these three, you can imagine that Atiku, Obi, and Amechi clearly are front runners in this. It makes me think, how will the contest be?
That's a good point.
Because they are very close in the race, very, very close in the race. What will the aftermath of this contest be? That's why I made the analogy, the example with the Buhari case, who was a distant outlier very distant from the pack. All these three are very close together. Now, will two others still remain in the coalition if one takes it? Now, you're right. Let's come back to this unwritten understanding in Nigerian presidential politics. North 8, South 8, the rotation. I'm speaking from experience because I was directly involved, and it was part of my campaign speeches in 2022-23. Did you realize in 1819, from the two major parties, not a single southerner even bought the INEC form for presidency? What does that say? Respect, brotherhood, gentlemanness, and all these things. And of course, Atiku contested in PDP and he won. It was not a question. Buhari was the candidate of APC and, Buhari took the day eventually. Come 2022-23, Atiku was still on the ticket. And now Peter Obi came out from the south and contested. Amechi contested and came second in APC, second to Tinubu, who is also from the south. So you see, three leading candidates. 2027, the default position thinking also is that it should be from the south. So if Atiku takes it, how will Amechi and Peter Obi take it? Now, for the Peter Obi and Atiku, together they were either rigged out or defeated in 19. Apart, they were either rigged out or defeated in 2023. You come back together, hey guys, who are you playing with? Is this a joke? And the way I take Peter Obi, I think he is much, the position of VP is very big anyway. I wanted to be and I was rigged out. But I think Peter Obi should not be a VP, having gotten a disputed 10 million votes. Now you're starting to understand what I mean.
But he has made it clear.
Now, it is all about, listen, it is all about a narrative that was sold out to Nigeria very quickly. That to defeat Tinubu, it has to be our coalition. Coalition is good. But when in 2023 we defeated APC, PDP, there was no coalition in Labour Party.
The interview we just listened to from Arise TV. Now, we heard what Ahmed Datti said. Now, he clearly sent a strong warning to Peter Obi, his principal in the 2023 presidential election. He said Peter Obi deserved to be the presidential candidate of ADC. And Peter Obi is not supposed to be a vice to anybody. He said Peter Obi, among Peter Obi, Atiku Abubakar, Rotimi Amechi, El-Rufai, and others, that Peter Obi is the most qualified, having gotten more than 10 million votes in 2023. He said Peter Obi should not, that's a strong warning, should not be a vice to anybody. That if you want Peter Obi to be in ADC, that means you are giving him the ticket to run for presidential election, even though, according to him, he said it's going to be a tough for him to get the ticket, but he should not be a vice. He said, yes, a vice position is a big office, but Peter Obi is not supposed to be the vice. He's overqualified to be a vice. And also, from what you just listened, he said that, let me just break down. He said that the only way we can unseat the president of the country in 2027 presidential election is through this coalition they have formed. Coalition that brought people from APC, from PDP, from Labour Party, from other political parties joining ADC. I say this is the only way they can be able to unseat the ruling party. If not, they can't unseat him. He can't unseat Tinubu without the coalition. But the main thing now is, will Peter Obi get that ticket? Will they give him the ticket in ADC? What do you call him? Atiku Abubakar, will El-Rufai, will Amechi, will other ones support Peter Obi to get the ticket in ADC to challenge Tinubu in 2027? That's the problem that people are now asking, because when you look at how the country is going, people are tired. People are tired. The economy, people are tired. So what do you think of this? Do you think Peter Obi will be given the ticket, or will he be the vice to Atiku or to Amechi? Because many people are saying that Peter Obi may end up being a vice. He may end up being a vice to Atiku Abubakar or to Rotimi Amechi. Remember that in 2022 during APC convention, Rotimi Amechi came second. He came second after Tinubu. Tinubu first, Rotimi Amechi second, meaning that Rotimi Amechi had strong power in that party. So what do you think? Please go to the comment section and let's interact on this.